hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing.
Don't tell us we don't listen to the viewers. We listen to the viewers.
Damn, my lips are feeling hella refreshed right now.
Good thing they're not chapped anymore.
Shout out to Shyla.
Shout
Of
out.
course you shout out, Shala.
Look at our lips now.
Okay. Anyways.
Okay, enough of that.
Yeah, enough of that. Yo, it's your boy Aryan back with another video. Today we have the KTMX episode. Wait, fucked everything up. Fucked everything up.
Restart it.
Restart
It's
this.
your boy Aryan.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to KTMX podcast episode 4. I'm here with Shalaby.
Start again. Run it back.
Rewind that. Alright, let's take a pause. I think everyone needs to take a deep breath in.
No, none of that bullshit.
No, breathing is very important. Breathe. Alright, we good?
We good.
Are we good?
Continue, Aryan?
Yeah, Param's just holding his breath. Fucking dickhead. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to KTMX podcast episode 4. It's your boy Param and it's your boy Shalaby and it's your boy Aryan and we are back. I have not much more to say. Welcome to the show, guys. How are you feeling?
No worries.
Fantastic.
They're not too bad at all. Not
So
too
do we
bad.
keep those 3 intros in or just the first one?
Just keep everything?
Keep
Yeah,
everything in. You're really putting me out here. Okay, to dry. Alright, bet. Alright,
Straight
so
under the bus, bro.
firstly, lips are good. Secondly, let's talk about a little bit about feedback. Thank you so much for the feedback. We got some information about the censoring and beeps. We're gonna maybe lower the decibels or change it. I'm thinking like maybe like a purr of a cat or like like something like that. Like emu squawking or some shit. I don't know. Because
Yeah, put the Australian touch on it.
yeah, exactly.
It's too
Just
loud. It
like
was
a
too
platypus,
loud. Yeah.
going into the water. You
Yeah,
never know,
for sure.
bro.
No, we'll
Some-
put like a mating noise or something.
100%.
That's just mating noise.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, we might change that up. Another thing is the length of this podcast. We got some advice that we should maybe shorten it down. So we're looking around the 45-minute mark, hopefully. But at the same time, I don't.
minutes.
Yeah, we're not making
We're
any
not gonna make
promises.
any
I don't want to cut up the flow. If I'm saying something good, then I'm not going to cut myself up. If the other boys are, I will tell them to pancake and we'll just roll the outro, call it a day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No one's going to listen to you. We will speak as we want to speak.
What do you say? What did you say?
We will speak as we want to speak.
Shut up.
No.
Everything's edited out.
We will not be
Everything's
oppressed.
censored. Yeah, everything you just said was censored with an emu squawk. I have the power.
Yeah, it's his power.
Another thing that we got some feedback on was Minnie told us that we should talk about like some street smart stuff. I don't know. I'm not really that street smart to be honest, but we'll come up with.
We'll come up with
We'll figure
I'm
something
definitely more
out.
street smart than Param. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
Listening experiences.
If street smart is a thing, then Param is like the curb to the side. Definitely. But yeah, we'll look into that. Hopefully, we can share some intel or some knowledge about being street
Maybe
smart.
we'll have to bring a guest on for that.
Yeah, we might bring on
Yeah.
a special guest.
Yeah.
You never know. And yeah, so boys, how you going? How's it going? How's it been?
Good.
Not
I
too
feel like
bad.
you asked us
Yeah.
this already.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
but it's alright. It's alright. Right, it's the natural flow.
Thanks for
right?
checking on the boys. Thanks for
He
checking
does
up
it.
on the boys.
Yeah.
Param, how's your exams? Param had an exam yesterday,
Yeah.
which he did by himself, and he's got an exam coming up, which he's also going to do by himself.
Yeah.
So how's that going?
Yeah, it's going good.
You don't look too stressed, man.
It is what it is.
You're not too
When you
stressed?
study hard, you don't need to be stressed.
That is true.
because you put the work in.
That is very true. That is very true.
I'll be stressed during the exam. I'm not stressed before. I'm
Yeah,
not
wait,
stressed
can you
after.
just
I'm
hold
not
that thought for a
stressed
second?
during the exam. Yeah.
Where's your tongue? Where is your tongue right now?
In my mouth.
Right. Is it up
Yeah.
or down?
Up.
Shit. What about you, Shalaby? Where does your tongue
I'm so
rest?
confused.
Where is your
Just
tongue
answer
resting?
it. Just
Is it up or down, man?
Like, I guess down.
Down. See, that's the difference. That's the difference between a man and a boy.
Yeah, the man's
What?
wrist down.
No, the man.
Men's tongue goes up. That's what
The
you're saying.
man's tongue goes up.
Look, I'll tell you. I'll
Okay, I'm a med student. Why don't you guys stop
You know
talking
what?
about that?
Okay,
No,
let
just,
me
just
handle
listen
it.
up. Listen up. My tongue is up. Now let that be a statement. Let that be a statement.
So it's one man and two boys. That's all I'm hearing.
That's definitely not true.
It's 2 men and 1 boy.
No, so essentially,
No,
I was
no,
watching a Captain Sinbad video, right? And he was like,
Right.
"Oh, how do you get a chiseled jaw?" And I'm like, interesting.
Okay, boys, you can't talk about chiseled jaw. I'm the one with the most chiseled jaw here, bro.
No, definitely not.
Turn your head,
Definitely
Shalaby.
not.
Turn your head.
Come
No.
on.
I would say
Okay.
Param.
Wait, do you remember that grad pic of me?
Which one?
The one from graduation.
Yeah, you had hella curves.
Curves.
What are you talking about? Hella curves, bro.
Curves.
Look at that
You had
picture.
hella
Look at
curves,
that
You're
picture.
curvaceous.
Yeah, you're curvaceous as hell. You're a circle, my G. All edge.
Supple.
Bendham's, your
No
face looking like a
corners.
jelly baby out here, bro.
I see how it is.
How many chins is that? How many chins is that, Aryan? Just
Bro,
rest?
are you serious? Bro? It's one chin, man.
I saw 2. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's quite because your
Killing this,
eyesight's
killing
fucked, bro.
Wait, Aryan, what's your eyesight?
What's your number in your eyes, bro?
6'5" or 5'6" or whatever.
Yeah. I'm 6'5", by the way. No, wait, what is it? 5'6",
You're not
6'5"?
6'5",
I'm not. I'm
bro.
definitely
You're
not
not
6'5" in height. I think that
It's
much.
alright, bro. I'm like 4'11". It's fine.
Is that serious? You're actually
No, I'm not 4'11".
What
4'11".
the-
All I,
Short,
know,
bro.
all I know is my brother's 14 and he's taller than you are, Shalaby. That's all
Yeah.
I know. That's all I know.
And
Nobody fucking cares, bro. Nobody.
Bro, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, bro.
Isn't he taller than you as well, bro?
No, almost.
Almost. Okay.
Almost, yeah.
Which is
Alright.
not good.
Yeah, I
Which is
mean,
not good.
having the weekend hair doesn't count as height, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fucking character.
I'm unique, bro. I told you.
So what was I saying before?
We were waffling.
No, we were pancaking a bit.
Pancaking,
Waffle
pancaking.
pancake. Yeah, pancaking.
Yeah.
The chiseled jaw, the tongue, Captain Sinbad. Right. So basically, I was watching this video. He's like, if you keep your tongue up, it's called mewing, right? It's like a technique to get a chiseled jaw over time. And I was like, yo, that's mad.
So that's like performance enhancers that you guys need, but because like I already have it.
I have a feeling that you should probably watch that video as well, my G. But the fact that Param's tongue is up and he has a chiseled jaw just shows you it works.
I think
Say
it's
less.
just weight loss.
Say less.
bro.
Say less. Say less.
Say less.
Say
less.
less.
You're right.
Say
You're right. In other words, Shalaby, you're a boy.
Another
You have your
thing.
tongue down. You're a little boy.
Another thing that I wanted to add. I was scrolling through one of the social media sites and I came across this picture, and it was very, very fascinating. Essentially, it says that there's 2 types of people in this world: people who wipe their ass while they're sitting down, and people who stand up and wipe their ass. And I was like, holy shit.
He's right. Like,
What?
It's right.
And the most
It's right.
incredible part of it
But-
is that both sides don't know that the other side exists.
Okay,
highly
why
doubt.
are we having this conversation?
I thought it was pretty
What is the
fascinating.
point?
do you sit down or do you
I
stand
sit
up?
down. I sit
Aryan?
down. I do
I
it
sit
sitting.
down also.
Bro,
Why would you stand up? It
Yeah,
seems,
exactly.
it seems,
why are you
ine-
roasting yourself then?
it seems ineffective.
I guess if you're like working the glutes and the like
Yeah, maybe.
the thighs,
Maybe.
and
Maybe it's
I mean,
leg
you
day.
wouldn't
It's
stand up
tricky as
fully.
shit.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
stand up fully, right?
you're like holding a squat, right?
Yeah,
Yo, why?
yeah, she's like, this is how I get 5 minutes of squatting a day.
Your butt's in, bro.
But it's like, bro, yeah, she's like, if you're not squatting while you're taking a shit, what are you doing?
You know what it might be.
He never touches the toilet.
You know what it might be. I know that there's toilets in India and
Yeah,
Indonesia
where you just squat over the top.
where you have to squat. So that's what it is.
It's just a hole in the ground. It's not a toilet. bro. It's
potentially,
just a hole in the
potentially.
No.
Potentially.
It's literal toilets.
It's a little toilet.
I've got, like,
But they
I've
still
got
squat.
relatives in. I've got relatives in India. You go there, you have to squat over the toilet
They stand
Right,
on the
why don't
toilet,
you
so
sit
can't
down?
squat over the toilet.
Why not just sit
because
down?
it's in the ground.
Oh, it's my fucking toilet right now.
Oh my god.
It's not floating, bro.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I know which toilet we're talking about. Alright, relax. Alright. let's get this going.
This is
So today, so those were the two things that were on my mind. There were just two things on my mind. I thought I should discuss it with the boys. Relevant points. Thought it was good to get some feedback on it. All right, so let's go into story time. So today's episode is our wildest legal stories about university / partying. Anyone want to start it off?
We've each prepared a couple of stories.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring them to you guys, and you can drop in the comments how you feel about them. I guess.
You want me to start off light? I'll start off light.
Start off. Yeah.
All right. So essentially, me and Isaac get bored. Isaac and I get bored. I don't like the ring of that. Isaac and
Isaac is fun. It's grammatically fun as well. It's fun.
Okay. Me and Isaac, right? We get bored at uni sometimes when we're studying. So we like to walk around uni and see, what the fuck's going on around here, right? Who's on the territory? Where the ops at? Classic shit. Anyway, so we're walking around and it's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 p.m. So we're like, oh yeah, sun's looking nice. Let's go to the castle. The castle, right? The massive ass castle at USYD. So we go there, and we're just walking around, and it's empty for some reason. Like, I think this was, I don't know, maybe it was during like study period, so there's not a lot of people, or it was like after lockdown happened and like libraries still open up, but no one's going. So we're walking around, it's empty as fuck, and we're just walking into random rooms. There's like offices. There's like a law lecture room where it's like pretty dope. It's like staged as like a court, and it's like level 2 of that castle. Like, you wouldn't realize that there's that much space there to see that, but we're just like walking around, and then we see like there's like a door behind the actual, like, like where the judge sits. There's like a board behind it. So behind that there's a door, but it's locked. So we're like, okay, fuck, we can't go through there, but we could just go downstairs, underneath it, upstairs, and then see what's on the other side. So we go that way.
Just crack room or something, right?
Yeah, bro. It's kind of stuff. I mean, like, we could see like the door was like open, but it was like, I don't know if it was chained or like the lock was just like allowing you to see through. It's like a random room. There wasn't actually anything important there. It's just more rooms. The rooms are hella nice, and nothing is being used. There's a bunch of offices and like seminar rooms, walking around upstairs, downstairs, and one time we go upstairs and then we keep going up, and like there's just still more stairs going up. There's like a door, we open it up, it's unlocked. We're like, okay, go up that, and it's like a stairwell. We go up that, and one thing that's pretty crazy is that your USYD card can take you literally anywhere on campus. Like you can tap it and everything's unlocked basically. Aside from like some offices. No, dude, don't take it the piss. But it's actually mad. Like you wouldn't expect that you could go in like admin areas, right? You wouldn't be allowed to go.
You can just go anywhere.
Yeah, you just go anywhere.
That's mad.
We go up this stairwell, and at the end there's just like one door. It's like maybe like Shalaby's height. And it's
For
unlocked.
reference, not very tall.
It's quite short. There's like a lock for it, and it's unlocked. So we pull it open, go up like another 6 stairs, and it's pitch black. Take out my phone, shine it around. This must be like at the top, like one of like the spikes of the castle, right? So we're like looking, cause like at the end, like around the corner, there is like some light coming in. So like we walk around, and we like, there's like a bunch of fucking bird shit on the ground. There's so much shit on the ground. It's crazy. Anyways, we like walking around, we're like, bro, I don't actually want to step on this. So we like stop for a second, and we just like switch on the lights, and we're looking around, and there's like a bunch of graffiti. Like everything's like broken down. Like I would actually be concerned of like the timber that's there. Like you might even fall through or some shit like that.
Tim with you, bro.
Yeah, the civil engineer, bro. We should have brought the state rank in. He would have built up a very nice
bridge or something.
Chefed up a bridge. Anyways, we walk inside, look around, and we're like, bro, we're probably gonna fucking get like some AIDS or some shit like that from just breathing this air. Cause the amount of bird shit is crazy. I can't emphasize how much bird shit there is on the ground. Like imagine the ground is just bird shit. Anyways, there's pictures, there's like drawings of like stoners or something, like people smoking weed. Like people drew that of people smoking weed. So I think this is like the I don't know, like the what would you call this? Like a cult room or something like that? I don't know. Like people just do illegal shit there.
A drug den.
A drug den. There you go. That was the word.
Crack
It was the
house.
crib, right? It's like the illegal crib.
Right.
There's like a fridge. I really wanted to open the fridge, but I also didn't want to die. I just decided to leave the fridge there for next time.
That's right. You
That's
should
fun.
do. You know what you should
Yeah.
do? You should do a video where you go and explore this place. On
Yeah.
A vlog,
Yeah.
and do all
All
of this,
vexing.
all for the
All
views. So if
vexing.
you're gonna die
No,
at least,
fuck
it's
that, bro. I don't want to
All
die,
vexing, bro.
dude. I'm not even cared of like the if we're allowed to go there or not. I feel like it's still fine considering everything was unlocked. Just the bro. I'm telling you, there is COVID-2 there. I'm telling you that right now there is COVID-2 there.
COVID-19.
COVID-20.
COVID-20.
COVID-20 is there. But yeah, that was pretty bad. And we were just like, bro, this entire place is unlocked. Anyone can walk up here. And why the fuck has no one cleaned it up? Like, why is there like nothing to be like?
Probably because no one uses it.
Yeah,
than
yeah.
being a
It also
drug den.
reminds me of like the story one of the English teachers told me, like underneath my year 12 or year 11 English class, there's like a little compartment, and like year 12 students like back in the day used to go underneath.
I think.
You were not meant to. Alright, 𝐿𝐄𝐃𝐂𝐄𝐿 it is, bro. 𝐿𝐿𝐃𝐂𝐃𝐂𝐿 it is.
It's okay. It's whatever, bro. It doesn't matter.
Anyways, like yeah, like year 12 is what, like chill underneath and like
Yeah.
smoke ciggies,
Yeah.
take shots. I don't know what. I didn't do that, so I don't know what year 12s do.
Yeah, sure you didn't know.
Maybe do maths
We all know
questions.
about your cigarette
Yeah,
habit. Lighting up a diary underneath the school.
Yeah. Smoking on some durries, right? But yeah, I was like, fuck it, that's a pretty sick area. Like literally sick. Don't go there.
Like, you will die.
Don't go
It is
there.
a hazard. Okay. Is that your story finished?
That was basically it.
I reckon, Pram, we should rate the story. What do you rate the story, Pram?
Okay. Well, he did say he was starting light, so we'll put that into consideration for
What?
him.
How shit was the story? I
not
thought
great.
that was
It
a
was
pretty
not
good
great.
story, bro. It's
No,
not that bad.
it was just you having a little bit of a walk with Isaac. I don't know what else there was.
I guess you can't picture it, bro. You can't picture it.
Yeah,
I guess I have to take a photo.
I needed to.
I reckon
it,
you should
yeah.
put like animation
That's fine.
in this pod. Just put
Yeah.
the whole animation as you're telling the story.
Yeah.
Create,
It'll just be like a
Google,
bunch of bird shit.
Google SketchUp.
Yeah.
Create the whole place.
Create a 3D
just for
room.
just for this story.
Alright, I bet.
Give it a,
Okay.
give it a 6.
That's right. I got a
Give it
good
6.
story. I'll pick it up.
You'll pick it up?
Okay.
Bro, it was not even that bad, man. Why you're just shooting me down
We
like
just haters, bro. We just haters.
Alright,
Keep your chin up, king. Chin up, king.
alright. Chin up.
Okay. My
Bro, I'm
story
giving you a
begins-
6, man. What'd you give?
Yeah. What'd
Oh,
you?
you want me to give you a score?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm a very generous man.
Yeah.
So
Allow.
I'll say 6.5.
Oh. I already got a 6.25. All right.
6.25 average.
That's all right.
I passed.
Okay.
A
My
bar.
story
Yeah.
begins like a couple weeks into year 1 of med. So year
Alright.
1 of uni. So this is last year, right?
Yeah, but
Before our dreams were crushed by COVID and we were online at home.
the story's
So-
a 5 right now. 4.9 now.
We were planning. We were all going,
Give it-
getting
give it
ready to
time.
go
Give
to already. It's very intro. You know, you need to pick it up,
Okay,
climax, all of that
context,
kind of.
context,
Yeah. So we're on our way to med camp, and we're all really pumped. We know that there's going to be a toga party, right?
Alright,
So we're prepared for this toga party. The toga party's on the second night. Okay, so this is me and Yash. This is the story mainly revolves around me and Yash.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
obviously, like, yeah. So, second night. You know, we're all at the toga party. People getting lit. You know, people drinking heaps of Little Fat Lambs because the whole camp was sponsored by Little Fat Lamb.
Fucking
So
oath.
people getting wild, and there's a
Sponsor
dance
us.
floor with a DJ, right?
Yeah.
And it's like in this like little outdoor kind of, I don't even know, like a little structure with like a hut kind of looking thing.
Yeah.
And it's like open and whatever. Anyways,
Yeah.
the music absolutely trash, horrible, so bad, so
Trash.
bad.
No, I'm kidding.
The
No,
music
trash.
is so bad that literally halfway into the night, literally no one's on the dance floor. Me and Yash are begging the entire night. Please play some Travis, play some Drake, play some hip hop, play anything, bro.
Play
Anything,
something.
just play some hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, yeah, and he just doesn't do
No, he
anything.
just never does.
And literally every single person leaves. There's literally
Yeah.
a point. It
Yeah.
got to the point where it's just me and Yash on the
On the
dance
dance
floor. And we're like, please, now can you can you put on some other music?
Yeah.
So he finally is like, yeah, okay, fine.
No.
Put it
Good
on.
shit.
Me and Yash just vibing out, right? We're getting
Yeah.
wild. And then everyone starts to kind of come back.
Yeah.
At this point, like we're all really hot and sweaty, and our togas keep kind of falling off, right? And we've got like the board shorts underneath.
Time to
So we're
go
like,
raw,
fuck
bro. Time to go
Fuck
raw.
it. We're gonna take the toga off. We put it on the side, and we're getting hyped, getting lit, and it's a great time. And then eventually, we dance and get sweaty and kind of like,
Wait, so is the
vibe
shirt
out.
off?
The shirt's off, of course, right?
His shirt's always
Bro,
off. His shirt is always off.
off.
His
bro.
shirt is
Shirt's
never on,
always.
bro.
With Shalaby,
I need to give-
I don't even know if there was ever a shirt on, bro. Right now,
Well, no,
I
at
think
the
the shirt
toga
is
party,
a
there
zoom
wasn't.
screen.
Yeah, of course there wasn't. Of course there wasn't.
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
At the toga party.
Well, at the
there
toga
wasn't.
party, of course, there's no
course
shirt
there
on.
was.
Oh,
because you have the
yeah,
toga
of
on,
course
right?
it is, bro. Of course it is, man.
Anyway, so we take the togas off, which is just, for us, I think, we ended up just using like a towel or a bed sheet or something like that, right? It's just a white towel or something.
Yeah,
Anyways,
man.
We take it off, and we're dancing, getting lit, and then later on the night, it kind of dies down a little bit and we're all tired. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm cooked. The night before I didn't get any sleep at all. And that's a whole nother story. But yeah. So anyways, Yash is like, nah, I'm sticking around. He was pretty cool at this point.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm sticking around, I'm gonna dance and have a good time.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, alright, bet, I'm gonna head up. On the way, we as we're like separating,
Yeah.
there's this girl from my cabin, and she's like a little bit wobbly, but she wants to go back to the cabin.
Right.
So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go back anyways and sleep, so I'll walk you there.
Yeah.
So I walk her there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, go to sleep, no stress.
Yeah.
Like Yash comes home to the cabin or whatever and sleeps and all of this, and
Yeah.
everything seems fine.
Yeah.
The next day we leave, right?
Yeah.
We're on the bus back, and before we get on the bus, we like make a Facebook group or Facebook chat with all the people from our cabin, right?
Yeah.
And so that's including this girl.
Yeah.
And then when we're like on the bus, she's on another bus.
Yeah.
She just messages the group, "Oh, look what I found!" Right? And it's a video of Yash and a bunch of other brown boys. All their shirts are off, dancing, and it looked like they're like almost grinding up on each other. It looks so retarded.
Wait. It's funny because we know which video you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
I
I
feel
don't
like
think
you
we'll
need
be able to put it on.
Why
because
not?
it
Clips
has
in here,
other
boys.
people in
Clips
it.
in here. Right now.
It has other people in it, and I don't think Yash should be happy. But we'll
That
see.
is true.
If-
Essentially, we can picture
Who
it.
cares
Right?
about where Yash is happy or not?
Who cares about Yash, bro? We need a podcast.
We need it. We need the footage.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
she
no, no.
sends this video, right?
Yeah.
And we're like, wait, how the fuck did she get the video? Because she
Yeah.
was asleep when they were doing this.
Oh,
I wasn't there for this, right?
Yeah.
Turns out she had left her phone with someone else, with
Yeah.
some other guy.
Yeah.
And this guy filmed this video of the Yash and all these
Yeah.
guys dancing.
Yeah.
And we look like, okay, like it's a couple of weeks into the semester, so we barely know these people.
Yeah.
And she's an international student, so coming from Singapore. And it's just,
Yeah.
he finds a random video of 4 brown boys running up against each other.
Bro, they're legit
and
like
sends it to the
twerking, bro.
group
No
chat.
cap, they're twerking.
It's so funny. I watch that video sometimes. I just
Yeah.
go and watch that video sometimes just for pick me up, bro.
I've actually sent it to myself because Yash always tells me to remove it. So
Yeah.
I sent it to myself to make sure I never lose that shit. I didn't post
This
that
is
shit.
like
valuable.
once again when moment, Param. This is a big
Dude,
when moment.
bro,
man.
please,
Like-
man, please.
So, that's my first story.
Your entire story was a when moment, bro.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is, bro. Alright, bro. What are we rating this story? Look, you know what? I'm gonna give it. Because of the video in my mind, I can
Yeah.
give it a couple more points.
Yeah.
And like.
Yeah, so now with the video it makes it a 10. So
Yeah, well,
without,
with the
it's
same
maybe an
logic,
8.
with my video of the place, you would have also, would have had it a couple
No,
more
but
points.
Where's the video? Of
That's
the
the
place?
thing, though.
Yeah,
like,
we've never seen it, bro.
That is the thing,
that's
isn't
on
it?
you.
That is the thing,
we
isn't
can't
it?
be biased, bro. We need to get rid of all videos.
No, we can be biased. There's no, where does it say we can't be biased?
He provided evidence to me. You did not provide any evidence.
For all we know, this never happened, bro.
No, it happened.
What if you dreamed it, bro? We don't know. We don't know if it's a figment of your imagination.
Alright,
Dude,
alright,
you know,
alright.
like everything's unlocked. It's like a drunk thing.
Okay. I would say, look, it's not a top tier story. It's not a top tier story. I'm gonna be real. It is. It. I
You're a
think
very harsh critic.
in the experience, it would have been top tier experience. But you know what? Okay, I'll say that the story was better than how you told it. So I'm calling you
What?
shit.
Okay, right.
That story.
You're saying your story.
I see how it is. Alright. Okay, it was better than your story. It was, we just walked into a room and there's bird shit.
I painted a picture. I painted a picture. You
But
already
I didn't
have
see
a
it.
picture in our
I didn't
brain.
see the picture. I didn't see that picture.
There was no
You're
picture.
fucking blind.
That was a shit picture, bro. That was a shit picture. You're a shit artist. You're a shit artist, bro.
I painted this picture: the stairwell, the room, the darkness, the bird shit, the light
can't see it, bro.
pocket, the graffiti. You know, the ashes.
Alright, next pod,
The
actually
burning.
have the picture painted and show it so we
Yeah,
can
okay.
understand.
Yeah.
I'll paint a picture. And
Alright, this is a bit pancake. I reckon we need to
okay,
get to
alright,
the next
pancake.
Okay.
Now-
Okay. So like, I didn't actually play the story, but I'll take one of theirs because I was there as well. So white party. 20,
Would you want to tell us about your
No,
first
tell us
experience
about
with
the
White
time
Party?
when you didn't get in.
Dude, that's not even that fun. Actually.
Yeah, but it's a little
Just
bit
give
of
us a
prelude
2-sentence
to
summary.
the main
Or
story.
three.
It'll
Okay.
explain
No,
to the
no.
audience why you were so excited to go to the
Yeah.
next White Party.
No.
What
Okay.
happened, Param? Why did
Oh
you
my God.
not
Actually,
manage
I
to
can-
go to the party the first time?
I can tell the entire experience I've had with white party actually.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Alright. So pretty much, first white party.
Yeah.
You know, like I was super hyped, but like none of you guys were going. It was just like with some other people, yeah.
No.
So we bought tickets. We're all hyped. Like I'm getting ready at home. We're all like, oh yeah, like we're
And
ready
it's,
to
like,
go.
picked
When are
out
you
a
guys getting
like,
here?
A full,
Yeah, full
costume
suit
with
and
like
that,
white,
you know, full
all new
dapper,
white
you know how it
pants,
is,
all new
chain
white
out.
everything.
Fucking what? I didn't have chains back then actually. So
Oh,
chain
oh,
went out,
sorry.
but, like,
He's elevated
Anyway.
his game since then.
anyway,
Times have
and then,
changed. People have changed.
Anyway, so at 6:30.
Yeah.
I'm still at home. The party's starting at like 7 or some shit. And
Right.
you know where my house is, it takes about 1.5 hours to get there. So
Oh,
anyway, I get there about like 8.
Maybe we should just chuck
I get
your
you.
address so everyone can see.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
He
Chuck your
lives
address so
there.
everyone can Google Maps it.
That's a good idea. I get there at like 8 and everyone's already there, yeah.
Yeah.
And pretty much we get there, we have dinner, we get ready to go out. People start texting us, they're like, there's facial recognition. Then you have to have your ticket, you need to have your ID,
Yeah.
and there's facial recognition to
Yeah.
match your ID to the
We
your
love that,
ID,
boys.
To
We
your
love
your
that.
face, right?
I
At
mean,
the
no,
time,
no,
it was-
no issue there. I mean, if you got your ticket, your ID,
Yeah,
It's
and
your
if you're
face.
above 18.
and
at
you,
that time.
yeah, that as well.
Bum,
That,
bum, bum.
there's no issue.
I was
there.
not above 18 at the time. So I had my mate's ID. I had my mate's ID with me.
That's illegal,
And-
bro.
But and we look
We
pretty
gotta have to
similar.
cut the
So I
story.
could've-
We said legal
It's not
stories
legal.
only.
Oh, shit. Anyway, so in my group, with me there was 2 other 17-year-olds, and we're both freaking out. All 3 of us, sorry. We're all freaking out. We're like, how are we gonna get in? We can't get in. There's facial recognition. They're gonna kick us out. People are telling us there's people getting kicked out left, right, center. You know what I mean? Like they're going back home. They're losing all their money, and we're like, shit, what do we do? So like, pretty much everyone that was 18 plus just went to the party. And then us 3 just
They just left.
chilled out. We just chilled at his house for the whole
Yeah.
day. Yeah. We
So you
chilled
lost
at
out.
Roman's house.
You lost out on the money of the ticket, right?
Yeah.
Why did you not go and try?
Because like the Uber was going to be expensive as well. So like it was either we lose money on the Uber, and then
But like,
lose
you
money
could have got
and then
in, bro.
Uber
It could have
back.
been the time of your life. You gotta risk it for the
Okay,
biscuit, bro.
in any case,
Yeah.
what happened after that? What this
Okay.
made you want to go to the next White Party?
Okay,
Oh, yeah, sure, I
This,
forgot, there's more.
This did make me want to go to the next white party. So this time, like I remember we were in a call. I was at gym. We were in a call. There was like 10 or 15 of us in the call,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
we were all like, boys, we gotta get tickets. We gotta get tickets.
We got to fucking
And like, it's like a minute before. It's a minute before, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
And,
dude, 6:30 p.m. it drops. and we're
Maybe we should
all in
give
the
some
court.
context. Like
Yeah.
white party, all these like it's a party with all the unis, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and if you get it, and because there's so many people who can go, and
Yeah.
the tickets are limited,
Yeah.
you want to get on it right quick,
The
like
demand
real
is
quick.
really high.
So that,
The
Yeah.
demand is really high.
Yeah.
So our mindset was that we'd rather have more tickets than we need, which we
Yeah.
can sell later for profit as well.
That's
Yeah?
facts.
That's your mindset actually. You're always on
Business
the,
team.
on the money thing.
Always on the
Business
grind.
team.
Anyway,
Yeah,
anyway, so the first swipe party. So we get all these tickets.
Yeah.
We go right.
Yeah.
Everyone's got the tickets. Everyone's happy. We go there. Like everyone's having a good time. The music's decent, if I remember correctly. Like it's not too bad. Do you guys remember?
No.
No.
No, it was
Honestly, I
like,
thought
it
the
was like-
music on the first hour was shit.
yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
just
it's
shit in
just-
general.
There was
bro.
2 floors. There was 2 floors. Like
Yeah,
the top
one
floor
was
pretty
like
good.
all the floors were just hella sticky, bro. That's all I remember.
The top,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
top floor, people were just literally just shoving each other. Like it was like one guy literally just
Yeah,
was rushing
yeah,
full
yeah.
speed
Mosh
and
pit.
pushing each other
Yeah.
out of the way.
But
It was, like,
dude,
so dumb.
There's this-
By the way,
there's this,
let me preface a couple of things. Firstly, this white party is not like in a actual party ballroom sort of thing. It's on a boat, okay? It's on a boat. Like there's not that much space to walk. I was amazed that people like didn't spill all the drinks while you're walking because there was
Well,
so
that's why
much.
the floors were so sticky.
That
Yeah,
is
it's,
true.
it actually,
Yeah,
it actually
yeah,
is,
yeah. That's exactly why.
Actually, another thing to preface this is, before we went, we were really excited because lockdown was like just lifting, restrictions were just easing. So this
Oh.
is the first time the boys had met in ages, yeah.
Yeah,
So we're like,
yeah.
we're gonna like get it lit tonight. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
get
yeah,
on.
yeah,
we're like,
yeah.
we're gonna get
100%.
And then this shit, and then we get there, and like, firstly, the music's not that good. Yeah, like
Yeah.
music's like mediocre.
Yeah.
And then it's
Dude,
hot.
wait,
It's
the-
hot. It's sticky. We all get separated. There's like 2 or 3 groups of like
Yeah.
2 or 3 boys. Each.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like, I like go to the side just to get like a little bit of fresh air from the window. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this guy, he like pokes me. He's like, "Yo, someone just jumped off the boat," and I was like, "What?"
What?
So anyway, so I
What the fuck?
so anyway, I was like, I hear that correctly? Someone jumped off the boat.
Yeah.
And then anyway, so I turned to the guy to my left. I'm like, "Yo." Someone just jumped off the boat. And then anyway, and then I go and tell like the boys that are with me. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Dude, someone jumped off the boat." And by this time, there's a
Yeah.
security guard, and
Yeah.
he comes to me. He's like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Someone jumped off the boat." Bro."
He snitched, bro. He snitched. He snitched, bro. Oh my god.
Within 5 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
The DJs are like, "Stop the music, stop the music."
Yeah. Everything cuts.
Everyone-
Lights back on.
Everything cuts. We all go out.
Yeah.
We all go out.
Allow me to do a
the-
POV switch real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, yeah. And then I'll go mine as
Okay,
well.
so at this point, right? So I had been split up. So I saw someone else that I knew, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, let's take a picture. Let's take a
Yeah,
picture."
yeah.
I like start walking with them because I'm like, "Oh, I'll just come and like join up with the boys in a second. I'll just take the picture real quick." And
Okay.
as soon as he's like, "Oh yeah, let's go take the picture," and I turn around, everyone's like, sit down on the floor where you
Yeah,
are."
yeah.
So I'm like, I just move around back like a little bit trying to find the boys, and then I get stuck, and so I just sit down, right?
Mm.
I'm by myself on this sticky dance floor, literally sitting down cross-legged on the dance floor because they've been told, like they told us that's what we have to do, right? Just sit down. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And everyone's like so confused, and the lights are off, and
Yeah.
the music's off,
Yeah.
and then like, and I'm like, where the fuck are the boys?
Yeah.
What's going
Yeah.
on? And then, you know, I'm hearing rumblings that there's like police boat outside,
Yeah.
like swimming or like a, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
going around our
Swirling
boat,
around, yeah.
looking for something. We're like, what the hell is going on? Why is there a police boat outside?
Yeah.
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 And pretty much. Yeah.
Someone jumped
Yeah.
off the boat, that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Allow
No,
me to
dude.
interrupt. So
Yeah.
me and Yash vibing out on the dance floor, bro. We're vibing, right? Actually, I was like jumping around, and my watch strap broke onto the ground. I didn't even realize. And then someone was like, "Yo, whose watch is this?" Right? And I'm like, "What the fuck? That's my watch, bro. Do that shit." And then they're like looking for the strap, but the strap was like it was somewhere on the ground, so we never got that back. Anyways, me and Yash vibing on the dance floor. We're like, "Oh, let's go upstairs, get some air, you know, get loose, maybe, you know, see a couple people, you know, chat a couple girls up, you know, how it is. You know, it's too loud on the dance floor, you know, yeah. Anyways, so we go upstairs, we're chilling, you know, we're sussing, scoping out the vibe, and Yash's friend comes up And he's like, yo, bro, someone just jumped off the boat. And we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What's going on? And I don't know. Wait, no, wait, Jokes. Rewind that. The guy didn't come up then. It was the same story, same situation with Shalaby, where he's like, everyone, like the Sekis came up. He would told everyone to sit down. We were upstairs, so it was like not like sticky shit. It's just like carpet. We're sitting down. We see the police boats come in. They're going around. We think it's Cap though. We still think it's Cap. Me, Param, and Givendu still think it's Cap. We're like, yeah, nah, like it's. Bro, like, how are you gonna swim that? The Gavy's like, bro, I could swim that easy. I'm like, alright, relax, calm down. Keep in mind, there's like at least what, like 75 meters from the boat to like the nearest shore, like the nearest
Sydney Harbour, bro. It's deep. It's definitely like
Sydney Harbour. I'm pretty sure there's fucking sharks. It's dark as fuck. Like
George is just roaming outside.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to be in there, bro. You don't want to be in there. So after we get told to sit down, that's when Yash's friend comes up to us and he's like, yo, someone jumped off the boat. We're like, that's Cap. That did not happen. He's like, no, I've got the film. We're like, what the fuck? He shows us the film and it's literally some guy passes his stuff to another guy. So there's a friend group chilling on the side. One guy's like, oh, yo, are you gonna send it? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna send it. Everyone's quiet. They don't think he's actually gonna do it. So he gives up his phone and his wallet to the other friend. Just sends it. He like jumps over the ledge, sends it, and then he's swimming, bro. They get like a little bit of his footage. Also, at this point in time, they're like, oh yeah, great, something's happening. Let me cut the footage. The fuck? Anyways, so all we see, the last bit of him is that he's just swimming in the water, right? And props to him, he's swimming pretty good. Like, man, I'm not
so
like,
cold though. I think.
Yeah, dude, it's hella cold. I'm pretty sure he's a little bit cooked. I don't know how he's gonna make it, but somehow he did make it, right? We're like, holy fuck, he's got the footage. He's got the footage. We need the footage. We need the footage.
Insert footage.
Insert footage here. We don't have the footage.
We have no footage.
So the friend who's showing us the video was actually got that video sent by someone else who actually recorded it. They're all in the same friend group. And then these two chicks, the ambassadors, right? They're sitting behind us. They're like, oh, did he actually jump? Oh my god, did he actually jump? I'm like, bro, relax, calm down.
Wait, is this
calm
the same
down.
chick that at the top of the, like when at the very start, she's like on the top of the boat and she like started a conversation with us and she's like, oh, what course you do? I do like common law.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's not the same chick, but that chick's wilding, bro. Did she get roasted?
Yeah, apparently she like said she was talking smack about Wusu or something on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like as a part of the White Party promo or some crap.
Yeah.
And so then everyone just started flaming her.
Exactly,
And her friend
yeah.
was like, please, she didn't mean it, she was drunk.
No, there's like two white chicks just chilling behind us, and I'm pretty sure they're ambassadors because they're only people like they actually were like decked out. They had like the bands and everything. And then I was like thinking real quick. Then I was on that real quick. Yeah, I was like, nah, we don't have the footage. We don't have any footage, bro. No sauce. Or maybe I wasn't quick thinking. Nah, I wasn't quick thinking. I wasn't quick thinking. I was like, yeah, we have the footage, but we're not showing it to you. And they're like,
why would you say that?
right, so I don't know. I mean, going back in time, we could have changed some stuff up. Like, let's not dilly down on the specifics, right?
I think you had good eyesight, good hindsight.
Yeah,
as well.
shut your
I
mouth,
guess
shut your
not.
mouth. No one wants to hear it. Yeah, so we're like, oh yeah, like we have the footage, but we're not going to show you. We have no legal right to show you. You know, the lawyer stepping in. I have no obligation to show you. I'm advising my client. It's like, you don't have to show her anything, all right? She's like, I'm the ambassador. I need to see if this footage is real. I'm like, you don't have to show him anything. You sit the fuck down. She's like, I'm gonna call the security guard. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Call the fucking security guard. You go do that. I'ma chill here, right? She goes down. She actually calls the security guard. I didn't think she was gonna do that. Fair enough. Though. She got some balls, right? Security guy comes up. Man's like, yo, bro, did your friend jump? And we're like, no, we don't know the guy. We don't know the guy. We don't know nothing. He's like, I heard you have the footage. Is it real?
We don't know.
Is it real?
Yeah.
Is it real? Is it real? Like, a man's just going straight at the kid, bro. Like, the man's just, like, he's a friend, right? He just has a footage. And he's just scared, right? And I'm pretty sure in the meantime, I was like, while they were going, I was like, bro, delete the footage. Like, delete everything off your phone and just deny anything.
Throw your phone in the water as well.
Yeah.
Maybe other men will
Yeah, because like I don't know like the implications of like him having the camera or like recordings and like if I don't know if he recorded it or not. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm advising my client, get the fuck out of here. stay clear. I tell him to delete it. The guy comes, Seki comes, he takes the guy, me and Yash just chilling up here. Everyone's sitting the fuck down. Music's gone, lights are on, everyone's disorientated. The hella police ship things around us. And we're like, damn bro, Mandem actually jumped. He actually sent it. Anyone want to continue the story from there? What happened to
Yes, bro, I'm sorry.
I mean, I was still going from before. It's actually funny because we were all split up into different groups.
Yeah.
Like, all three of us were in different parts.
Yeah.
I was sitting on a seat outside. Like with Alex and Isaac.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're sitting there, we're just talking, we're just chilling. We're like, I hope we get a refund. That's what we're saying. Like, what else? Like, it's Isaac. Yeah, we're just like, we hope we get a refund. Other than that, like, we don't really care. You know what I mean? Like money minded wise, it's like, we get 1.5 parties for the same money. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we were thinking. Anyway, so we're just chilling. And then pretty much, I think their mates, like half an hour later, their mates from above start shouting something, and the security guard starts shouting back, like the guy's mates, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, he's an alpha.
What?
Like the guy who jumped off, he's like, he's an alpha, he's a fucking alpha, he does whatever he wants, right? He doesn't bend to no man's will.
The Seki just chucks him off the boat as well.
He's like, Seki, shut up, you dickhead. Right? Like, shit like that. And they're just going at it. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Anyway, by this time, like, there's like police boats coming out.
Yeah.
We look up, there's like flashlight, there's like choppers above us as well.
Yeah.
It's like all around, right?
Yeah.
And like half an hour, 40 minutes later, we realized like there's gonna be nothing left.
Yeah.
Like this party's done, right? Like as soon as they find the guy or
Let's just stress, we were sitting on the floor for an hour and a half.
Dude, 2 fucking hours.
2 hours?
We were just sitting there in the cold. I was on the roof, right? I'm sitting there in the cold. We're like freezing our fucking asses. And we're hungry as shit, man. We're hungry.
Didn't they say there was going to be food?
There was going to be dinner
food
at like
because
9:30, 10:30.
It was like pizza or something. And
Yeah,
then
so they were
never
meant to
got
stop.
the pizza.
Embark at, like stop at like a port and like pick up pizza, right? They never got to the fucking port, right? And then the pizza's cancelled. And we just get dropped off at the end of the night anyway. So we're all hungry as shit. And at this point in time, so at the first part, it was like excitement. Everyone's like, oh my god, something's happening, right? Mysterious, unknown, fit. After like 2 hours, everyone's sobered up and everyone's restless as fuck. So like, there's like people arguing, there's people like chatting shit to each other, and we're just sitting there in the cold, freezing our asses off. I don't know. You're sitting on sticky ass ground, bro.
So pretty much in 2 years, I was not able to attend a single white party. But it gets better because.
Oh wait, there's another one.
There was another one. Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know this.
And then after that, we all got refunds for it. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
got the
Of
black
course,
card or whatever,
yeah.
right?
We didn't get
So
a
pretty
refund per se. We got a ticket, a free ticket to the next
we got
one.
credit for another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much what happened, like, I got the ticket, right? And then I didn't redeem it in time.
What
Because
the?
I was out on the day. So they said, here's your code, you just
Yeah.
redeem it, but if it runs out, then we can't help you, yeah? And I was out on the day, I asked my mate to do it,
Yeah.
he didn't get it, so I lost my ticket, I lost my free ticket.
Yeah.
So anyway, but like all the boys were going, so I was still hyped, I was like,
Yeah.
you know what, I'll splurge a little bit. I will still go, I will still buy a ticket, yeah?
Yeah.
At this point, there's no tickets left, so obviously you have to start looking for sellers.
Yeah.
And I start texting some people asking for tickets, and texting, and they're like, "Oh yeah." I text this person called Natalie. Yeah. She's like, "Oh yeah, I have a ticket."
Natalie.
And I'm texting, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I've got PayPal. Send it on PayPal." And I was like, "All right, I'll send it on PayPal." And she's like, "Oh yeah, do family and friends because that way there's no fee, right?"
Yeah.
And I was like, at the time I was like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. They're just asking for a specific way.
Yeah.
I send the money. She's like, "Oh, you should get your ticket soon." I didn't get my ticket. I text her again. She's like, "Oh yeah, there was a error with the payment. You'll get a refund within 2 or 3 days."
Holy shit, you got scammed, bro.
I got scared.
So you paid for 3 parties and got to go to 0.
Bro,
I
you
didn't hear this
dumbass
before.
motherfucker. You stupid ass motherfucker, bro. You got scammed.
I spent.
You fell for the PayPal scam.
Dude, you know what was the
Holy shit.
funniest thing? I read back over it and it
Yeah.
was so obvious. It was so obvious.
Bro,
Like,
as
I
soon
read
as
back
someone
over
says PayPal, that's game.
He was
That's
like,
game
okay,
set
wait,
match,
wait.
bro.
There's like-
We
there's
can't
like-
talk shit because, well, you can't talk shit, Aryan.
Why?
Because I
got
remember
scammed.
a time
When the fuck
when
did I
you
get scammed?
almost got scammed and I saved your life, bro.
Was this the worth thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boss
dude.
needs to buy iTunes gift vouchers.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay. So let me preface this. I get a text message. No, fuck that. I got an email from. This is when I was working, right? Got an email from some email. I don't know what, but it's like I've sent this as a text. It's like I sent from iPhone text, right? And it's like, oh yo, I'm in a meeting right now, and he's using my director's name. He's like, I'm in a meeting right now. Can you please quickly help me out? Just text back with your number, right? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. So I text back with, and I give him my number, and then I get the text on my phone. So I'm like, okay, loud, because I don't know his phone number. So they just got some random number. So I'm like, okay, this must be his number. And he's like, okay, yo. So like basically, I'm in a meeting right now. I was wondering if you could get the client a gift, right? And I was like, I mean, yeah, sure. Like obviously looking back to it, it looks sus, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah, alright, get a client gift. It's like, oh, $50. Yeah, makes sense. He's like, oh, I'll reimburse you. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. I've been reimbursed for a lot of shit by the company before as well. So it like kind of makes sense. Also note this is like my maybe like 4th month
Wait,
on
no,
the
it
job.
wasn't like $50. It was like $250 or something.
Yeah, I think later on the price changed or some shit like that. I don't know. Or it was like,
Right.
was it $2,000? No, it was not that much, right?
No,
it was not that much.
'cause
No, it's not.
I didn't have $2,000 to
Yeah,
give you.
fair. Anyways, luckily for me, bro, every single dollar that I had is always an investment. I literally have nothing liquid. I have like $10 in my account. So I'm like, oh shit, I don't have any money in my account right now to buy whatever the gift that he needs, right? The gift card. And I'm like, oh fuck, what do I do? So I start messaging the boys. And this is not even a normal work day. This is like, what, like 10 a.m. on a Saturday? This
I don't
is like
even remember.
yeah, it's like a weekend. So I'm just chilling at home and I'm like, oh shit, bro, I gotta get this shit sorted. Otherwise I'm gonna get fucking fired. So I'm messaging all the boys like, oh yo, do you have like $200 in your account or whatever? Can you beam me the money, right? And then no one replies. Isaac's not replied. Alex hasn't replied. None of the boys have replied. Shalaby replies. He's like, yo, what's up? It's like, yeah, I just need to buy something, right, real quick for my director. And he's like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, well, what's your POV?
No, so I was like, okay, that's really weird, but whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. The first thing I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. I'll just send
Yeah.
you money.
Yeah.
And then, because I'm like, oh yeah, Aryan's gonna pay me back. He's good for it
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
No stress. So
Yeah.
I like sent you the money, and then I was
Yeah.
thinking about it. I was like, what the fuck? Why the fuck would they ask you, like the most
Yeah.
junior person,
Yeah.
to buy fucking iTunes gift vouchers?
Yeah.
And why would he like? I'm
Buy
like,
it himself.
Call your manager right now. I don't give a fuck if he's in a
Yeah.
meeting.
Yeah.
call him.
Yeah.
Text him.
Yeah.
Communicate with him somehow,
Yeah.
and ask him why does he need these vouchers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you were like a little bit hesitant, but you were
Yeah, I was like,
good
oh, dude,
idea."
like, I'm not gonna call him, like, it's kind of sus, right? But then,
Yeah.
I think I did end up calling him.
No, then you were like, no. Then I was like, bro, I'm pretty sure this is a scam. There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
It's just so strange. And
Yeah.
then, because I was like, got you to tell me what exactly happened.
Yeah.
And then you were like, yeah, okay, that is actually a bit sus.
Yeah.
I would just hold on, wait.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't think you wanted. I didn't think you were gonna call him.
Yeah.
But then didn't like spend the money either.
Yeah.
So you sent the money back to me,
Yeah.
and then you were like, it's right. He'll message me again if he needs it.
Yeah.
If it's actually legit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I think it just went from there.
I think, so on my end, I think, Charlie was like, you should call him, right? And I was like, okay, yeah. So, the phone number, I like texted him, I'm like, I asked him like some random question. I was like, what's the name of our manager? Something like that. And the guy was like, the guy completely flipped the switch. He's like, why the fuck are you questioning what I'm doing? Just give me the gift cards, like in text, right? He's like, why the fuck are you questioning me? I need the gift cards right now. I'm like, alright, yeah, allow it. You fucked it, bro. You
dickhead,
fucked
yeah.
it. I already knew that was like too sus, man. I was like,
Yeah.
You already knew. You knew the whole time, didn't you? Aaron?
shut your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth.
You already knew.
Hey, bro, I didn't fall for the fucking first trick of the book, man. PayPal me, friends and family as well.
Dude, oh my god, it was too funny. Like,
How much was the ticket?
email? It was $40. So it was like whatever.
But, yeah, at the
It's a
time,
your
you had,
bank
like,
account.
yeah, exactly.
And then, not only that, the email was like, her name was Natalie Samuels,
Yeah.
and then the email was Nixon Ruto. Yeah. So I was like, why is the name different? And she's like, oh yeah, it's my friend. He hails from Kenya.
Oh my god, bro! If that isn't
What?
scam,
That's literally the Nigerian prince.
This is
scam, bro.
Nigerian scam,
And
bro.
then-
You're the Nigerian
I
scam.
was like, oh, it's just her friend. He hails from Kenya. You know what I mean? I was like, that's alright.
You're just like allow everything.
I was
Names
like-
different.
I was
Allow
I was like, oh yeah, send me a photo of yourself, like, right?
Yeah.
And then she sends me a
Fair
photo
enough.
that was from her featured already.
Oh my,
Like,
yeah. Well,
it wasn't even a selfie. It was just
Yeah.
like from
She
a
just
featured.
copy pasted the photo and sent it to you.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's good enough for me.
No. Well, this is after. Like, I was verifying it was a scam. It was-
You were-
Wait, did I get scammed? Yes, I did get
Wait,
scammed.
let me just double check that I'm actually getting scammed. Hey man, can you just send me a picture?
So anyway, I'm not even finished. So now I actually buy a ticket.
Oh yes.
for $50. So by now I've spent
$90 plus the
90 plus 30 from the year before plus
Yep.
45, 165.
and you
I
have
went to-
you go what? You go to half a party.
I went to Hufflepuff.
Half a party.
Wait, did you actually end up going to that party? The
I
last
did,
one?
I did.
'Cause I know,
Was it good?
Because didn't everyone else
No.
flake
It was
on
just
it?
it was me, Ayush, and Cameron, and then
Oh.
like, it was only because Ayush was going back to Perth, like
Yeah.
shortly after. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right, send it with the boys. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then
You don't send other things with the boys, i.e. the road trip. Or
Yeah, well, I'm
the
not allowed
other road
anymore.
trip that we went
I
to.
will be allowed now. I will be allowed, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
allowed.
Yeah, you'll be allowed.
about
now.
getting-
When I
Oh,
turn
oh.
18, everything's gonna change. Everything. I'll be a man.
Living with brown parents.
I'm thinking of
What would
moving
you do?
out. I'm thinking of moving out.
You have another story about living with brown parents, don't you, bro?
Oh,
Wait, which one? There's so
it's
many.
quite good. It's quite good. This one actually.
It's up to
Oh,
you if you
yeah.
want to tell it.
Right. I was
Okay.
thinking the other one.
Okay. Yeah. I think it was in year 8. So I was a little shit, right? And my favorite pastime was just to piss my brother off. So anytime I'd walk by, I'd just smack him in the head, right? Like I'd smack him in the head, or I'd like sing a song and I'd change one word to his name.
Yes, that's
I
the
don't know
one.
why. I don't know why. That would piss him the fuck off, right? He'd start like start getting so agitated when he
Wait,
starts
do that
getting so
again.
mad. Dude, like it was too funny. Like the angrier he got, the more amusement I got out of it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It was just a toxic cycle, and it was
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in year 8, I hear this banger joke, right?
Yeah.
It was like, what do you call a cow that has no legs?
Okay.
What do you call a cow that has no legs?
A fucking horse, bro. I don't know, man.
Ground beef. Ground beef.
What? I don't know. We have to keep the story going.
Keep the story going. Alright.
Ground
So it was
beef.
like ground beef,
Yeah,
and it's like,
Okay.
what do you call a cow with 2 legs?
It's gonna be
No,
grass,
no,
right?
no,
And then you say your mother. That's the
Oh,
punchline.
shit.
And I said, I was like, I'll tell this to my brother because that's
Yeah.
peak comedy. You know what I mean?
You're roasting your own mom.
That's the peak of comedy. It's funny enough, and it'll be even funnier, right? If I just tell it to my own brother.
shit.
So anyway, this specific day, he's like already angry with me. It's like 8 p.m. He's
Yeah.
like already not happy with me, and then
8 p.m. and
My
it's
mum's-
already unhappy.
yeah, he's already unhappy with me. We're sitting at the dinner table. We've just finished dinner. My mom's cooking dinner for herself, and
Yeah.
she comes to sit down. Like it's been a long day. She's tired as well.
Yeah.
And pretty much he like.
Oh, you
I'm
say
like-
the joke at the table.
Yeah, because I wanted to like share the laughter with the family.
You want to have the laughter because
Anyway, Anyway, so I was like, "Hey Paris, want to hear a joke?"
Let's go to the
I was like, "Hey Paris, want to hear a joke?" He's like, "No." And I was like,
Why does he sound like a troll, bro?
Ground beef, bro. Ground beef.
and I was like, Horace, it's a good joke. Just listen to me. Do you want to hear a joke? He's like, no. I really said no. Right. And anyway, I start telling him the joke. I'm like, what do you call a cow with no legs?
Yeah.
He's just like getting angry and angry.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
like, I'm like, ground beef. And at this point, he stands up and he's like super angry with me, right? And my mom's like already like irritated. She's had a long day and she just wants to eat dinner in peace, right?
Yeah.
She's getting irritated. And I'm like, hey, Boris, what do you call a cow with 2 legs, right? He's like, comes over, he's like, not happy with me. He's like getting visibly angry with me. At this point, my mom's like, that's it, right? So up she gets, right? She just up, and then like, I like embrace, like, you know, in like airplane, I like embrace for like airplane position. And like, she just does this to my back, right? She just hits me from the back. I don't feel anything. All I hear is it, right?
Yeah.
And then I rush to the mirror, right?
Yeah.
Half my tooth is gone.
Wait, what? On the knuckles? On what? The table? On what?
On the table. She
On
pushed
the
me into
table?
the table. Half my tooth is gone.
That's mad. Where was Bros? Where's Bros? Bros is called that day. Bros dipped the fuck out of you. He's like, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
To this day. So like 8 p.m. right?
Yeah.
Half my like tooth is gone. I don't know if you know much about like teeth, but pretty much my nerve was exposed. I don't know if you know.
right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
pretty much I can't eat, I can't drink.
And it hurts.
If my tongue touches
Yeah.
like the
Yeah,
nerve,
you like
He has
shock.
it's like
no drunk since that day.
flary pain. It's flary pain, yeah.
Yeah.
It's flary pain.
Yeah.
And then my dad rushes me to the hospital at like 10 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like just to see what they can do, and like we go to Westmead Children's Hospital. I'm like 13, 14 at the time.
Oh,
It's closed. Their dentistry ward is closed,
Shit.
so they can't do anything. They
Yeah.
can't do anything.
Yeah.
So they're like, go back home. So
Oh.
for context, Westmead is like an hour away from my house.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we get back home at like 12. And
Yeah.
I just go to sleep.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning. I can't brush my teeth. I can't eat. I can't
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
We just wait for it to open, and we immediately like rush off, right?
Yeah.
And she like, I get a crown immediately. Like I get
Oh.
an artificial, like I
Tooth.
get an artificial filling for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks later, she gives me a crown, and then she like notices my nails. They've been
King.
bitten, and
Crown
she's
for a
like,
king.
She looked at your nails? What the
no,
fuck?
like they've been bitten, right? And she's
Oh,
like,
okay, right.
oh, you probably can't bite your nails anymore because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
your right tooth is like
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so I left the dentistry where I started biting with my left. Because my right was gone. And I started
Wrong
biting with my
nail,
left.
folks. Wrong
Anyway,
nail.
so my mum was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I love
Oh,
you so
yeah.
much. Oh, I won't hit you ever again.
Later that night.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the end of my story.
Honestly,
That's
this has
the
been
end
the
of my
best story so far.
That's actually mad, bro. Mad. Absolutely mad. Dude, Param goat at storytelling. Param goat. With
Can I
the
just
sound
tell the
effects.
rest of these stories, even the ones you weren't at?
Yeah, do you want to tell my story, bro? I don't want to go after Param.
So if you had to rate that story, what would you put it at?
Oh, but that's straight 10, bro. I'm giving you
Yeah,
2
for
right
sure,
now.
for
Straight
sure.
10, bro. Straight 10. That's mad, bro.
I
That's
don't have anything that can top that.
Oh, jeez, man. I mean, we can almost wrap it up. I have one more story if you guys want to hear. I mean, you were partly there. It's the
Which one is it?
Samat's birthday, and then we crashed at USYD.
Oh, like is this?
Do you guys
for-
remember
Just tell
this?
it.
Is this cricket?
I wasn't there.
Is this cricket?
Cricket?
No, it's not cricket.
The match.
Mark's birthday.
No, this is after the yacht party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Tell it,
remember,
tell it.
right?
No, I was on the yacht. I left.
Did you not
my
come
dad was
afterwards?
there. My dad
Oh
was
yeah,
there as
your
well,
dad
so
was indeed there. You had to jet, you had to dip.
It was.
And Shalaby,
Rav's
I didn't
my
stay.
dad,
I left.
you just dipped as well. Anyway, so our friend Samat has his birthday party, and we go to Darling Harbour, King Street Wharf, get on the boat, and it's good vibes. It's like 6 p.m. until what, like 9 p.m. We're just chilling. We go out way to like the ocean or some shit. I don't know. We go to like a bay somewhere. We dance a bit, you know. We chill at the front of the yacht. It's pretty good vibes, you know. It's pretty good vibes. Eat some food, And yeah, like the night comes to an end, we sing him happy birthday and everything like that, and we come back to the wharf and we part ways. Obviously it's 9 p.m. The boys are like, wagwan, we cannot call it a night right now. It's Friday night, yeah. I'm in my, I'm coming straight from work, Isaac's coming straight from work, Alex coming straight from work, the rest of the boys coming straight from uni. We're all chilling out here, and we're like, alright, let's go hit up a couple of clubs. You know, let's go get some drinks, you know, lighten it up, get a bit easy, and then we'll go hit up a club, right? So
I think at this point I wasn't 18, that's why I didn't come.
Right.
So I couldn't get in anywhere.
I wasn't 18 either.
You weren't 18 either. Okay, yeah, makes sense then. I mean, your dad was there anyways.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
18
I think
and
that's
doesn't
how it
even like you wouldn't come
Yeah,
down
I
to
was
it anyways. Nothing makes sense here, bro.
Straight home.
Yeah.
Straight home.
We go get some drinks. I actually don't even really remember what happens in between that time, from after leaving you guys to getting into Marquee. Marquee is what it's called.
First I came with you guys. We tried to get to the bowling place, Strike or whatever the fuck.
Right.
And
so we
then
tried to go
it was-
strike.
But it was because it was late. They
Yeah.
were only accepting over 18, so I couldn't even get in anyways.
That's
I was
true.
just like, no, I'm just gonna call it a night and go home.
Yeah,
And you guys went.
yeah.
Then I think you went to the club.
Was that the time when we were chilling at Macca's downstairs? Do you remember that?
for a bit with the.
Oh,
apple-
okay, guys, we got a
Apple
fucking story then. Now it's coming into my bag. It's coming into the book. Okay, so we leave Savat on the party and we're like, okay, me and Yash. Yash is like, alright, we need to get some drinks ASAP. And I'm talking cheap. I'm talking cheap
and
price
nasty.
things.
Little fat labs.
No,
we
even
didn't know about the
cheaper.
fat labs.
Even cheaper.
Even
Oh.
cheaper than that. Actually, do you want to see a prop?
Yeah, see if you can find it.
Dude, I have one in my room. It's still from that same night.
We can cut it a little bit.
Water. A little bit of water. Yeah.
A bit of a hoarder, yeah. Interesting.
A little bit of a
Keeping-
interesting character. Yeah.
I wonder what his whiteboard says.
Road to 150.
Obviously, Mans doesn't drink anymore. Should you stop drinking video? Check that out. Suss
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
oh yeah. What
Yeah.
is road to 152 mean?
Road to
That's-
152.
Is that centimeters or like what are we talking? What are we talking?
Road to 152 for my man Shalaby. One day we're gonna hit that.
Bruh, when Aryan reaches 100 subscribers, then I might reach 150 centimeters.
Very soon.
Come on, boys,
It's very,
let's
very
get to
soon.
152.
Very soon.
Very
It's
soon.
very, very soon.
152. Shalaby sent me a picture. It says on average, YouTube channels with 100 to 1,000 subscribers have 152 videos uploaded. So that is now our goal.
No,
152
1,000
videos.
to
How many,
10,000.
how many do you have right now?
I think I would have like 18 maybe.
I think you have like 23 or something.
23. There you go.
Really?
Sure.
I'm your biggest fan. I know all
Bro, Shalaby's actually my biggest fan. I give him all the hard reacts. Bro,
we should-
what the where you at, bro?
We should plug the TikTok as well. Get
Oh,
that.
TikTok clips?
Yeah, I reckon.
Bro,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna get
probably
that.
won't be ready yet, but
No, but 17th August, when he finishes his last exam,
okay, we'll see.
from
we'll see.
there-
Hopefully there'll be some.
from there you're gonna start the clips, right?
I can. Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I
what else are you
reckon-
gonna do? What the fuck, bro? When are
reckon
you gonna
you
wait
send
for?
me-
Next semester to
Yeah.
start?
Yeah. I think that's.
Anyway,
Okay, continue your story.
me, Yash susses out something on his Xiaomi phone, Google Maps. There's like this old Chinese store, like
Xi Jinping sends us to a specific location.
no cap, bro. We go to the Asian grocery market, and no one's in there. There's like, I think there's like just a young person at the counter. She's like, oh, like, can I help you? And we're like, oh yeah, we're just looking for some drinks. She's like, okay. And she points us to the thing, and we're like, oh, something, you know, not too pricey. She's like, she already knows. She sees Yash, she already knows that it's not pricey at all. He's thinking, you know, how many dollars per each standard? That's what he's thinking about right now. He's got the calculator out. He's calculating each thing, and we come up to this. He's like, oh my god, 9 sojus for like what? Like $54, and we're like, yo, that's a deal, because normally a soju is like $10-13, right? Now one for $6. If you bulk buy 9 for 54, we're like, bro, this is it. This is the gem that we needed. So we buy this. There is a reason why I still have this today. It's absolutely fucking shit.
It's literally inedible.
It's literally inedible. I've drunk some alcohol back in the day. I'll tell you what, I've never come across anything like that before.
No, I remember you guys.
It's just straight
This,
ethanol. It's
you're
just coffee.
sitting in Macca's, right?
Yeah, dude, there's
Yeah,
more to
okay,
it.
go.
There's more to it. We went to ICC with the boys. No one knows what's in the bottles yet. We just think we've got soju. Everyone's hyped the fuck up. We sit down, give one to Cameron. Jack Chen's with us, so we give one to him. We give one to Ravi, Isaac, one to me, one to Param. No, not to Param. One to Yash, Kashan, and Shalaby's there, but Shalaby's
I
there.
didn't take one.
You didn't take any. And like we're chilling, we open up, and everyone starts like everyone takes a sip, and we're like, what the fuck is this, bro? We fucked it, boys. And like there's two types of people who just send it, Ravi, Isaac, Cam, Chang. There's people who send it home, Jack Chen. He's like, you know what, I'll pay for the drink. Oh, there's Alex Kai as well. He's like, I'll pay for the drink, I just don't want it, you guys can have it. You guys can have it. He doesn't want any of that. Dude, one thing I just realized was that I've got this mic on, but I've not been even recording from it.
Yeah, it's probably just been connected to Zoom this whole time.
Yeah, it's just connected to Zoom. It's not doing shit.
So does that mean that nothing is like no audio is recording?
No, well, my camera's still recording.
Okay, anyways, don't worry, we'll figure that out later.
Anyways, yeah, people send it. I just got mine. Yash has just got ours. And we just walk around with this shit because we don't know what to do with it. And Yash actually has like two. He has like one in his classic red bag that zips off. Yeah. He's walking around, it's clanky. It's full. He's like, I'll drink it in the day. We go to Strike Bowling, Darling Harbour as well. Shalaby can't get in. He dips. We get in, play a couple games of pool. We're like, you know what? Let's sort these drinks out, right? There's a Macca's downstairs, so we go to Macca's, find a frozen Coke, mix, right? And I'm like, yo, this is it. We found a solution. I drink. No, it's not. It's fucking shit. It was just the sugar at the bottom. Then the alcohol hits, and it's terrible. Not only have I wasted this alcohol, but I've also wasted my fucking frozen Coke. So now all the boys are sitting around here trying to do mixes, and it's just went to shit. Somehow, I don't know if we finish it off, we either throw it away, and I still don't even know how we still have this bottle, considering we went to Marquee and came back. So the only thing I can think of is that we gave our bags into at Crown Casino. What is it called? Star Casino. Like to the bag handler. And I think that the drinks were in there, so like they didn't actually open up our bags. Anyways, we go to Marquee. There's a facial recognition that Param had to go through for his party. We get past that because we're fine. Obviously everyone's a bit cooked, so we're all like, yeah, this has been a nice night. How's it been your night, man? Yeah, not too much. No, it's good. And some people just silent. Cameron cooked, but I don't know how he got in as well. To get in, you need to sign twice. So they look at your signature, and if you can't sign, and you can't talk, you can't make eye contact, you're gone. And we're like, bro, there's 7 of us right now. We just want to go, bro. We just want to get in. If one of the boys doesn't make it in, that's it. The night's over, right?
Yeah.
So this is like a fucking covert operation, bro. CIA shit. People are spaced out. You know, we're looking at the COVID restrictions. We've signed in. We got the screenshot on our phone. We're uppity tidy. You know, we're just. And then we finally get in. Go to Marquee. It's a pop. We see a couple of people that we know that's chilling there, and little do you know, it's fucking 3 a.m. You're like, whoa, how did that happen, right? 3 a.m. No trains. We've never ran into this situation before, and this is before the boys were actually living in the city, before they were renting out. Mm-hmm. We're like, fuck, what do we do? We can't. No one wants to just stay in the city the entire night and wait until the first train, right? That's just dead. The club's closed. Everyone's been kicked out. There's nowhere else to go. There's like one bar that we think it might be open across the city, and no one wants to pay. No one wants to pay for Uber. All the public transport's closed. No light rail, nothing. You're like, we had to walk it. And to put into perspective, what we ended up doing was we walked to USYD. USYD, which is like back then we didn't really know, but we're on one side of like Darling Harbour. We're walking the entire Darling Harbour plus some more all the way to USYD. Once you hit USYD, you have to walk even more to get to the library, which we think, I think Govindu and Himmet were like, oh, we could crash at the library, right? It's 24/7. Fish is 24/7. We're like, okay, set. We can go there. Get to the library. Took like, I swear we were walking for like 3 hours straight. No cap. I think we were like actually walking so long. I swear we went the wrong way. We go there.
Like, who is directing you? Then we'll know if you went the wrong way.
Yash.
Probably fucking
Yash
Yash, bro.
100%. 100%. I wasn't even there. I already know. I can picture it. I can picture Yash at the
Yeah,
Trust me,
Go
this
that
way.
way. Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
way,
Trust
trust
me.
Yeah,
trust
yeah,
me,
yeah,
trust me.
yeah.
He's
Right.
telling me it's this way.
Yeah. Everyone's dead. Cam's like, you know what? I'm gonna get my dad to pick me up. So we're all wait at the front of USYD, right? Sitting on like this little ledge at like 3 a.m. at night. There's no cars. One car comes up. Cam gets in and he leaves. And that's him gone. Then there was 5 of us. Me, Isaac, Ravindu, Govindu, and Yash. Okay. And I think Himmet. I don't know where the fuck Himmet is, bro.
Probably
I'll be
him.
honest. I can't remember if he was there or not. It was
Blends
not
into
that
the nut.
notable.
He just
Not
blends
that-
into the nut.
Not that remarkable. Like, he could be there and I would be convinced that he was. Anyways, we walk to USYD. Go to Fisher Library. There's Sekis at Fisher. And this is the first time I'm going to Fisher. Even though we've got uni going. This is like the 4th week of uni. And so I haven't actually been to uni that much, to the library itself. I have my ID. So I show my ID. Everyone who's from USYD shows their their ID. And then there's Ravi and Yash, and they're like, oh yeah, like we don't have our IDs. I'm like, we're trying to convince the Seki that they don't have their IDs yet because they just enrolled, right? They just transferred with you. And they're like, we haven't got the IDs yet. He's like, Seki's like, no, we can't allow you in. There's no chance that we're gonna allow you in. He's like, bro, like seriously, he just transferred. He's got like all these numbers and shit, bro. Like, trust, man. Like, and the Seki's not having any.
Rattling off random numbers.
Yeah, dude, it's just like his SID is 50692, and then the guy's like, bro, I don't give a shit, man, get the fuck out of here. We're like, alright, so we get out. Then we tried the law library because we think that my law card will work. Doesn't work. I don't think like it'd been updated or we're going through the wrong entrance. Scratch that. Then we walk around. Gaby's like, oh, like we're all cooked, we're all tired. We're like, it's the night's done. And Gaby's like, oh, there is another library. I've been there before. And we're like, okay, fuck, alright, thank God, right? This library, I swear to God, we walked another 20 minutes for it. And I know the UC campus now is not that big. I 100% know that. I don't know where the fuck we walked to, but either that's not a campus or that we walked like in circles for it. Walk to that second library, walk in, like shit, what the fuck? Like it's hella quiet, dark. Get in, switch on the lights. And my camera's dying now. We ran out of battery in the camera. Dude, how long is this story going for? I feel like I should just call it now.
Just
No,
like,
keep going.
finish it.
You can't just leave it on
Finish
that.
it.
On a
Finish it
cliffhanger.
off. Finish it off.
The next
Wrap it
episode.
up and
Alright, before my camera dies, we get in. Yash sleeps in like some study room. I sleep on the sofa there. Gaby's sleeping on the other side of the sofa. Ravi just stays awake the entire night. He's like, I'm gonna dip as soon as there's some light and the first train's out. I'm just gonna dip and go straight home. We're like, alright, loud, bro, just don't wake us up. In the morning, it's like maybe like 9 or 10. We hear like the door open and just like and there's like Spanish lady who's just coming in fucking vacuum cleaner, just vacuuming. Everyone's like, what's going on? Me and Gaby just stay asleep because we're just like, we just doze back off. Like, she's not near us. She's opening the study rooms up, and from Yash's POV, he's got his legs up on the table. He's on the chair, leaning back. Someone opens the door, switches on the light. He's like, what the fuck's going on? She's speaking to him in Spanish and vacuuming, moving the chairs around. He's like, no, what's going on, right? She's like, oh, no, English. Vacuum the entire area. He's like, get out, right? And she's like, what? I don't know what he said, bro. This is according to his story. She leaves, and he's like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Some random chick just came inside vacuuming. She's like moving my chair and shit. Switched on the light. And yeah, that's the story how we crashed at USYD after a
That's not
night out.
bad. It was better than your first one.
That was good. That was definitely better than your first one.
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. That's good.
Give it an 8, bro. I'll take a 10. I'll take a 10.
Nothing less than a 10.
Nothing less than a
Anything
10.
less than a 10. So I reckon we need to wrap up then, and we need to give the people what they want. So everyone's been asking us, you know, what does KTMX stand for?
That's facts.
And I guess maybe we should explain what it means. Aryan, I mean, do you want to do the honors?
Mate, I think, yeah, sure. Well, KTMX, yeah. Oh, we're back. So yeah, we
Hope you got that all.
Well, I hope we got that.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Thank you for listening.
yeah.
Yeah.
That you're in love with me.